Hey everyone, this is Lisa from the Rhinestone World, and I'm going to get you familiar with the new Pink Craft Press. So if you just got a new heat press and you have no idea how to use it, I'm going to show you with our new Craft Press. This is the new Pink Craft Press. This is perfect for your first heat press, or maybe you need something to go portable with you, maybe on-site customization or trade shows. The great thing about this heat press is that it only weighs 35 pounds. It can easily be carried in and out of buildings, in and out of the car. I personally take it to different friends' houses so that we can do customization on our items. Now this press is a 9x12 press. It is a clamshell, so it can come down and close. And the great thing is you can also adjust your pressure right here, just like you would with any other press. And to adjust the pressure, you're just going to turn it. So right now I'm decreasing the pressure, and now I'm increasing the pressure. So you would adjust your pressure depending on what kind of garments you're pressing to make sure that your vinyl or rhinestones adhere correctly. And while we're here, we have our temperature setting. Right here we have a button in the back. There's a switch. Let me turn it around for you. So we have our switch here to power on our machine. And so we can go right here. We'll turn it around. So now I'm going to flip my switch on. And then I'm going to bring the camera closer so you can see how to set your heat press for the first time. All right, so here is my setting panel. I'm going to flip my press on in the back. So right now we have these 3 lights on. It will default to 200. That does not mean that it's actually at 200 degrees. This is basically an indicator that it's on. Right now we don't have it set. So we have 3 buttons here, minus sign, mode, and plus sign. So we're going to press mode to start, and these 2 lights will turn on. This light right here says set. So whenever your middle light is on, that indicates that you are setting something in your heat press, whether it's your temperature or your time. So right here, the top light says temp, so this means we are setting the temperature for our heat press. So we can adjust it how we see fit. So let's say I'm going to do my glitter vinyl. I'm going to set it to 315 degrees. And then once I have the temperature set to where I want it to be, I'm going to press mode. This light stays on for a set, and then we have time. So this is where we set how long we want our press to go. So I can adjust it like this. I'm going to do this for 15 seconds, and so I can set my time like that. Press mode one more time. So now none of these lights are on, and my heat press is going to start warming up. So once it hits 200 degrees, it'll be accurate, and then after that, it'll start showing you a real temperature reading. So it'll say 210, 240, all the way up to what you want your temperature to be. Right here, we have our pressure. This adjusts how much basically resistance your press is going to put against you when you bring it down. You want to adjust your pressure depending on what kind of material you have, and especially if you have something where you put a pressing pillow inside of your shirt, that will adjust how much pressure needs to go down because you have a bigger garment. So right here, I like to just view how big this is by how much pressure goes down. So if you want to make your pressure lower, you'll turn counterclockwise. So you can see that this section is getting smaller, this section is getting bigger. And then when we want our pressure to be higher, we'll turn it clockwise. So we can set it like this. So your pressure is going to vary depending on what you're pressing, but a good way to check your pressure is that you want to bring your press down and you want it to fight you a little bit once you're going. And now that my press is down, you can see my timer is going. Once my timer has finished, it's going to beep to let me know that my press is completed, and I can open up my heat press. So I'll open that up. So the Pink Press is not an auto clam. You will have to open it on your own, but it's a pretty easy press to open. It shouldn't be a big deal at all. When using your Pink Press, you want to make sure you have some sort of protective cover sheet with your garment. That could be a piece of parchment paper, a Teflon sheet. This is actually a cover sheet that we sell at the Rhinestone World. It's a Teflon material. It helps to protect your garment. Let's say your garment can burn easily or it can show markings. This can help with some of that, but most importantly, it helps protect your top plate from getting debris on it. So let's say we're pressing a garment and maybe the vinyl accidentally comes up, or maybe you accidentally put the vinyl upside down, like you're working too quickly. This will protect your top plate from getting all that residue on it. And once your top plate is protected, that helps ensure the rest of your presses are good, they're even, and that you're not damaging more garments. And when you're all done pressing, when you store your heat press, you want to store it open. There's a spring in here that if you consistently keep your press closed, it can damage the spring, and that will affect the pressure you put on future garments, and it can make your future projects not as good of a quality because your press is suffering a little bit. So this heat press is available on our website at therhinestoneworld.com. It retails at $295, so you can get a great professional grade heat press for under $300. And the great thing about this press is that it comes with a full year warranty. And that's important because a lot of times you can purchase smaller, cheap heat presses and they only have about a 90-day warranty. So basically that company is telling you, hey, we guarantee it'll work for 3 months, but after that, you're on your own. So a full year warranty comes with this heat press, so you can be assured that you can get your projects done quickly. So the Pink Craft Press is great if you are a hobbyist who wants to get good, product with your vinyl. If you are starting off your business and you need a heat press, but you can't afford a larger one. And if you do have a bigger heat press, but you need a smaller one that you can transport everywhere. Now, you can purchase this on our website at therhinestoneworld.com. If you have any other questions, you can comment below or email us at info@therhinestoneworld.com.